Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we are back.
Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Yes, yes, yes. We are back.
Bringing you back with yet another episode from Season 3 Fancy Lad Podcast, arguably the greatest podcast in the world.
And arguably the greatest season of the greatest podcast in the world.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That you wouldn't doubt that people would argue it?
Yeah, because it's not over yet.
It's not over.
We could take quite a tumble.
We could. Well, I mean, there's plenty of room for improvement. Plenty of room for...
Failure?
Yes, that's the one.
There's a lot of stock that's been rising
Yeah.
in the Fancy Lad Podcast. And as we know, it could take a
Little dip.
bit of a downward dip.
We call that a downward dip in the business here.
Mm-hmm.
In the biz. All you yogis out there may be familiar with a downward dog.
Right. It's kind of like the podcast stock is the legs
Mm-hmm.
on the downward dog,
Uh-huh.
and you never know when it's going to reach that sweet, sweet buttocks and just take that dip.
My butt talks.
Your buttocks.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you were into the downward dog.
Oh, no. I was just saying my butt talks.
My high buttocks. My high buttocks.
Yeah. I saw Jason Parks did a version of that song
I didn't see that.
called My Corona. It was about the coronavirus.
Oh.
And I thought, really? Jason?
Do you think because he was playing off the fact that he was
What?
Asian?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Maybe.
I didn't know. Because
What?
I wouldn't make that joke.
Right. And you shouldn't.
Yeah. Being a,
What?
I don't even know what I am anymore, okay?
I don't even know what you are anymore.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
Thanks. But yeah, getting back to it.
Oh, dude, what was that?
Oh, you know what? I didn't know what it was, but now that I look at it, it looks like a sweet, sweet Mexican-style chocolate stout brought to you by Clown Shoes brand beer called Mocha Sombrero.
Oh, you don't happen to be talking about Clown Shoes brand beer's Mocha Sombrero, the Mexican-style chocolate stout with coffee and vanilla?
Yeah, no, that's the one.
Oh, dude, how is it?
I haven't tasted it. Hold on.
All right, give it a taste.
Oh, God. You got to try this.
Okay, give me a second. There we go.
Yep. I'm listening to you. Take a sip. Listen to your gargle. Okay. Now he's brushing his teeth with it. Yeah.
That is good.
Oh, my God. I just can't even believe it.
It's like I want to say it's like a Mexican-style chocolate stout.
Yeah, and the artwork on the can looks a lot like a mix between Jack Black from Nacho Libre and Goro.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jack Black from Nacho Libre and Jack Black from School of Rock.
A little bit. Probably the knee pads.
Dude, you should get some of those.
Isn't it kind of weird? He's got a coffee pot and a hot coffee cup, but the hot coffee cup has a sippy straw.
Well, I was thinking, is that a milkshake? And maybe the hot coffee is just to pour into one of those mugs?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot going on here.
Right. But once again, it's just a fine product brought to you by Clown Shoes brand beer.
And this is just the kind of beverage we need to wake us up for this podcast.
Yeah, because we ran all out of Buzz beer,
That's true.
which was my favorite
For
years.
Right. And that's why we went through it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You wouldn't stop drinking it. You're a Buzz fiend.
I mean, I was just trying to get Drew Carey to notice me.
Buzz Aldrink over here.
Yeah. That's why
Yelling's a John Tweak.
that's why I moved to Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Got a job at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Tried to join the rock band Presidents of the United States of America. Didn't quite make the cut.
Nope.
That's okay.
They said I had too many strings on my guitar.
They said there was something about autistic differences.
Yeah. Yeah, they said, whoa, buddy. 6 strings? You get that the hell out of here.
Was that your bass?
Yeah.
Because that would be understandable.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here.
I know. Because I took off half the strings, as like the rest of the band members
Right.
do.
Yeah.
But I had 12 strings originally.
Yep.
Now, I'm not a math scientist.
No.
You know that about me.
I know this very much about you.
I had to bring it to a math scientist. I had to say, here, take my bass.
Right.
Take off half the strings.
Mhm.
They came back to me with a 6-string bass. Luckily.
Maybe they heard add 50%.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
You know?
And
You were trying to go for a Jesus and Mary chain type thing. You only use those 2 strings.
which one?
The bass?
Yeah.
2 strings? You only use those 2. Why would you need any more?
Which one? Which strings?
The thick one and then the other thinner but still thick one.
Yeah, I only use the top one
Oh, the thin guy?
and the bottom one.
Oh, the thick guy.
Yeah.
Oh, thick boy and thin boy.
Exactly.
TNT.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to catch on.
Dude. Really?
Yeah.
And you just play the same note on both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Bling, 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 bling.
Yeah.
That was a pretty funky bass line, actually.
I pretty much only play chopsticks, but on the guitar.
Can I hear a little of it? That was a little out of tune. You might want to tune up.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, it's been a hell of a week, Tom.
Oh, my goodness. Don't
Got-
get me started.
Ja-
Don't you get me
I'm-
started on how hell of a week it's been.
You know what? I wasn't going to, but now that you mention it,
Mhm.
I am going to get you started
Okay.
on how much of a hell of a week it's been.
Dude, it was one hell of a week.
Ah, God, we've both been so goddamn busy.
It's true.
And it's been so fucking eventful.
Very eventful. Got Skittles from a homeless guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Red Pack?
Yeah. Red Pack.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I had a pack of Chewy Sprees,
Oh,
which I haven't had for years.
really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get Chewy Sprees?
Vending machine.
Oh. Weird thing to have in a vending machine.
That's what I thought.
Very strange. Must be a favorite of the vendor.
Yeah. Because I went to a second vending machine right near that vending machine.
No Chewy Sprees?
No, they also had Chewy Sprees.
Wow.
And I said, what the fuck is going on here?
The Chewy Spree to non-Chewy Spree ratio is a little out of whack over at those vending machines.
Yeah.
Can't remember the last time I saw Chewy Sprees in anything.
That's what I was thinking. I used to see him all the time. I used to see him in my Big Macs.
Mm-hmm.
I used to see him in my fucking meals from Boston Market.
Mm-hmm.
I used to see him in my Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah.
And now I don't see him anywhere.
What did you happen to see what the name of that vending machine company was?
It was Chewy Spree Incorporated.
Weird.
Yeah. And actually they only had Chewy Sprees.
In every row,
Yeah.
every column,
Yeah.
every spot.
Uh-huh.
Different prices?
Except for one,
Oh,
which was a peanut M&M.
one peanut M&M.
One peanut M&M. And behind that,
Yeah.
more Chewy Sprees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that peanut M&M was supposed to be in there?
No,
Or do
I'm
you
not
think
sure.
Just made it up there?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
They do exist.
I do exist.
That's I love that M&M's commercial where Santa's just tripping balls in front of the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I do exist.
And he's just looking at his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one, dude.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Billy West is the red M&M.
Billy Zane?
No, Billy West. Not Billy Zane.
No, you didn't let me finish. Is the yellow M&M.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
You can't tell by the
Voice?
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a good voice actor.
Very good, apparently.
Yeah. But enough about hard-shelled candies, you know?
That's
we,
true.
We could talk about those all day.
That's true. We've mentioned a lot of hard-shelled candies.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Oh, probably because of the vending machine.
Probably because of the vending machine.
Listen, we could trace this back as far as we needed to figure out why we've been mentioning so
but
many
you know,
hard-shelled
now
candies.
that we're on the topic,
Mm-hmm.
you know, one thing that really gets my goat,
Mhm.
which I've had this argument with people quite frequently,
Yeah.
is I say to people, oh my God, Reese's Pieces. Well, first of all, you know, Lindquist has this argument on the regular.
Right.
that
I know
he
where
has
this is going.
He has to argue with people. It's not Reese's Pieces.
Right. Yes,
It's
yes.
Reese's Pieces.
Right.
Okay? That's not my argument. That's
Right.
his cross to bear.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Have fun, Lindquist.
Have fun, Linguist. But my argument
Right.
is that I say, oh my God, I love Reese's Pieces so much. I love them.
But
And then I mention that to people and they go, dude, I love it too, man. It's got the fucking chocolate. It's got the fucking peanut butter.
mhm.
It's got the fucking candy shell. Oh. And I say to you, you dumb fuck.
Right.
Only M&M peanut butter M&Ms have chocolate, peanut butter, and a candy shell. Reese's Pieces is
Just peanut
just
butter.
peanut butter and
Just
a candy
candy
shell.
shell.
You stupid piece of shit.
Now, do you think that candy shell has any chocolate in it, though?
No.
Because I've looked. Sometimes it looks a little brown in the shell.
That's because I've been putting them in my butt,
Oh.
putting them back in the package and vacuum sealing them before I give them to you.
Well, I was also going to say they also taste like shit. So that kind of explains both of those things.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what? I think you might be right.
Dude, peanut butter M&Ms. Very good.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite.
They got chocolate in them.
You gotta get the sharing size though, because I'll tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
If you get the smaller one,
Mm-hmm.
the M&Ms are smaller.
Not as good as a ratio.
Yeah, not as good of a ratio. Horatio, it's not as good as Horatio Sands. Yeah,
Mm.
and
Which is that's already the bar is pretty low already.
I know he's your poor he's your poor man's. Oh my God, fuck! Who was the guy from Mad TV who was in Three Stooges? Will Sasso. He's your poor man's Will Sasso. He's poor enough already. You know.
Yeah, being on Mad TV and all.
I know, and he's your poor man's Chris Farley.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh God. Don't get me started.
All right.
Oh.
But I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
unless you got somewhere to go with it.
Will Sasso. Will Sasso, big fat guy, got
Mhm.
skinny.
Yep.
Nope, no, I got nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll just move on then from hard shelled candies.
Yeah, that should be a real easy transition.
So
Eaten any soft shelled candies lately?
almost exclusively.
Yeah, I mean, why don't they make just a Gordita Crunch type candy
Oh, that'd be nice. Or like a little Crunchwrap Supreme candy.
where they have a gelatin out layer
Mm-hmm.
and hard candied in layer?
Well, what about like Junior Mints? Those are kind of soft shell.
Yeah, but where's the hard shell in layer?
Oh, you want the Gordita Crunch in there?
I want the
So you
Gordita
want a
Crunch.
Junior Mint, but with like a tortilla strip in there?
Yeah.
So it crunches.
I want a Frito in there.
You want Frito in there?
Yeah.
Interesting. A little spicy.
Yeah.
A little bit of a kick.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo it.
No.
You don't
No,
want
you
all your candies kicking you in the mouth
No, you
all the
don't.
time.
My mom is going to be so pissed
Mhm.
that we're talking about candy this long.
Okay, cool. Let's just mention skateboarding real quick. Skateboards, they got 4 wheels.
They
There
got
you
4
go.
wheels. They got grip tape.
Yeah, 2 twucks.
Yeah, hey, kingpin, you break your kingpin. You're like,
Oh.
oh, God, I can't believe I broke my kingpin. This never happens.
Ah, geez, I hope the shop has a kingpin thingy so I can attach my truck hanger to it.
Hey.
You know, and the base plate, and smash that kingpin right at it.
Yeah, hey, you guys got a rethreader? I need to get my lug nut back on the frickin' truck. Hey!
Oh.
I've been skating these trucks for 5 years.
Mhm.
I've been doing primo grinds.
Mhm.
I need a rethreader.
Do you guys have any some sort of metal bondo I could put back on my trucks, make them all shiny and new again? I don't want to get new trucks because I like the ones, these feel nice, you know?
I got all my right grooves in them.
But I want to fill those grooves in with a nice shiny metallic putty. Make
Yeah.
them kind of new.
Yeah.
Not completely.
No. Yeah, sometimes, your trucks need a regrip,
Sometimes you got to regrip them.
Yeah.
Did you see those tensors with the flint in them?
No.
There's a pair of tensors with flint right on the base plate, like where you do like nose slides, and going all across the hanger.
Where the plastic slider plate used to be.
Where the plastic slider plate used to be. Now it's a little chunk of flint.
Damn.
And then all along the hanger.
Should Fisk be pissed? That he
That-
didn't copyright
that he didn't think
Flint?
of it? Yeah, right. Kinda, yeah.
That Tail Devil did it first, but Fisk built it in to the board?
He should be pissed that
And
Tail
didn't
Devil did
copyright
it
it?
first.
Yeah. Yeah, he should be pissed.
Does Tail Devil still exist?
I don't know. Like I said, weren't they on eBay to be sold as a company for a while?
Oh, really?
Which gave me the idea of putting the company on eBay for $1 million.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which I'm still planning on doing. I just haven't had a chance to start that eBay account.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's a good idea.
I need to get that positive feedback on that eBay account before I put it up there, though.
I know, it's tough.
Otherwise, no one's going to bite.
It's tough. You got to put other things on there first. Like, well, no one's going to buy a company for you or, from you for $1 million.
If you have a 1-star rating.
Or if you have no stars,
That's what I'm saying.
But if they look on there and be like, well, I mean, I guess he did sell this old copy of Heavyweights on VHS.
I was going to
for
say.
$7.99.
Yeah.
And this guy gave it 4 out of 5 stars. So I guess I could buy this company for $1 million.
Fast and reliable delivery.
Mm.
I'll take it.
Is that Sean Tweak?
Yeah.
He's one of the only people that's on eBay still.
I mean, he did sell a VCR, and it did actually end up rewinding tapes and not playing them as specified in the description, so I'll give him 5 stars.
Well, what do you expect?
But back onto hard candy because
Yep.
of Sean Tweak,
Right.
the sick fuck
Oh my
eating
God.
each Skittle one
Yeah, exactly.
by one.
Oh, my God. Listen, let me tell you all something about Sean Tweak.
Yeah, lay it on us.
All right. Can I get a beat for this? All right, so Sean Tweak, this motherfucker, he gets like a bag of Skittles. And just so you know, I'm not going to rhyme over this. It's just, I just want to be in the background for the story. So this motherfucker, he gets a bag of Skittles and he eats them one at a time. And I'm not talking like one at a time over the course of like 20 minutes and the whole bag's gone. I'm talking one at a time, and he sucks on those things for like maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. Yo, maybe 4 hours sucking on them Skittles. He acts like they cost more than a nickel, but they're very, very cheap for a bunch of little treats. He should be eating them off of his feet. Well, maybe not off of his feet. That'd be weird. So you get the point. He takes a really long time to eat Skittles. He says they're flavorful for little guys.
Yeah, that would be weird eating them off your feet.
Yeah.
You thinking in between the toes?
I was thinking, yeah, exactly. Or just like pouring them on the floor and picking a little pile up with your, scrunching your toes up against the little palm of your
Oh,
foot,
yeah. Curling them over.
But I don't think I could get my foot to my mouth or my mouth to my foot.
No, I definitely couldn't.
So, I mean, that's just out of the question.
Yeah, me and Abe got that old man reach.
Mm-hmm.
Like an old man picking up change. Well, you can't really grab your board either.
No.
So
I got that old man reach around.
Oh,
Yeah.
where'd you get that?
It was at a Sears home center.
Hmm.
Yeah, in Livingston. It was about 2 years ago.
Yeah. In the bathroom or?
No, it was in the changing room
Oh.
of the home center,
Okay.
which is where they mainly sell like gardening stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the parking lot.
Dude, I wish it was the parking lot.
Yeah.
Nice chill day.
Oh.
Nice parking lot. A reach around? Yeah.
Yeah.
RA? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Dude, almost as great as this Clown Shoes brand beer right here. How are you liking this Mocha Sombrero?
You know, I'm not typically a fan of Mocha brand beers,
Mm-hmm.
but this is really hitting the spot.
What spot?
My G spot.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're not really drinking it right.
I know. I know.
I mean, these are pretty big cans. I don't know if you're just sitting on it like nothing.
Hey, you saw our fucking Jaws, dude. If you
Mhm.
want to be a pro skater,
Yeah.
If you want to be a famous pro skater,
We're going to need a bigger boat.
you're gonna have to learn how to butt chug.
Oh.
That's what put him on the map.
Other Jaws.
What Jaws were you? Oh, you were thinking of. I thought. Oh, you were thinking of the Jaws from 007, where he says we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, in Moonraker.
Yeah, in Moonraker, where he
And
says,
they go, we're in space, you idiot. And he goes, oh,
"I'm sick of all these space sharks around. We're gonna need a bigger boat."
God, this is ridiculous. I'm sick of all these space sharks.
Where he says, "I'm motherfucking sick of these motherfucking space sharks on this motherfucking plane." Spaceship.
This is getting out of hand, all right? I'm tired of these motherfucking space sharks on this motherfucking space train.
And it's weird how Jaws and Odd Job are like so proportioned that Odd Job in one of the movies actually gave Jaws a blowjob and just stood up straight.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird that they match up perfectly like that.
And he wasn't even, like, it wasn't even planned. you
Yeah.
know? They just happened to be rolling and caught it.
Yeah.
And it was just, Jaws was turning around a corner and Odd Job was turning around a corner at the same time. Odd Job was yawning. And Jaws was also yawning, but like doing that thing, you crack your back,
Yeah.
stick your waist out like that. He's like,
And just unzip just a little bit.
yeah, and it just like, yeah, just worked out perfectly. And at first they were like, oh God, and then but the producer Albert Broccoli was like, no, we must keep filming.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
And then he used it
Mm-hmm.
as a quick scene like in The Shining.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was weird when in The Shining, like we're halfway through. There's just like that quick cut of Jaws getting a blowjob from Odd Job.
I know. It was a weird choice from Kubrick, but
Mhm.
the fact that he sampled another film genre,
Mhm.
it just speaks volumes of his genius, of
Yeah.
his cinematic genius.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Sandler creating the Sandler verse,
Right. Exactly.
but to take another universe and
Mhm.
combine with your own. Oh my God, Kubrick.
Dude, you ever think about how Kubrick's name sounds an awful lot like Pooh Dick?
Oftentimes, yes. Which is kind of weird
Mhm.
because it makes me think that he probably had a poopy dick.
Do you think he had a poopy dick the entire time he was directing those films?
Only Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, okay. And that's just because they didn't want pink eye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, all right, when we're shooting this, you're going to want to keep your eyes wide shut because just to be straightforward with you guys,
I'm gonna just be straightforward, guys. I'm gonna be sticking my dick in a lot of your eye sockets. Okay?
and my dick, really poopy.
Yeah.
Not sure if you guys knew that, but you should have guessed because my name's Stanley Kubrick. Definitely rhymes with Stanley Pooh Dick.
And it's for sanitary reasons.
Uh,
And that's how he came up with the name for the film.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he's a genius.
Full Metal Jacket
Mm-hmm.
was actually because he was trying to develop this, during the Vietnam War,
Yeah.
kept sleeping with a bunch of prostitutes.
Mhm.
I love you long time.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, me so horny. Me so horny. So he tried to develop this. He didn't trust the conventional condom. He thought it would rip.
Right.
So he came up with a full metal condom that he would put over his penis.
Yep.
That would ensure that there would be no impregnation whatsoever. No chance of it, tearing apart.
Mm.
So that's actually how he came up with the name Full Metal Jacket.
Mm. It can be scary sometimes with condoms. You don't know how much gas your penis is going to release,
Yeah.
So it could
Absolutely.
just inflate the condom beyond point that it can hold any more gas from your penis
Right.
before that was a big explosion.
Right.
So that could be scary. So the metal one.
And I realized that when I rented out my first when I bought my first condom, and there's a bunch of other people living in the condoms next to me, and I said, guys, all right, guys, gals, check to see if it smells like gas in here, because this place could blow at any second. All right, we're living in these little teeny boxes. They're called condoms.
So you were on the committee.
Yeah.
You had to go to the condom committee.
Yeah.
Those fees can be outrageous.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I never actually owned a condominium. Okay?
Oh.
I just want to let you know that, we refer to those as fucking yuppie boxes.
We call those yuppie jails.
And if you own a fucking yuppie box,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Don't even bother listening to this podcast, okay? Because I don't even want you as a fucking listener.
Yeah, but also do what you want. If you want to listen,
It's true.
go for it.
Yeah.
And side note, congrats on owning your own condo.
Yeah, that must feel pretty good, actually, now that I think about it.
Man, owning something in general,
Mm-hmm.
just anything.
Right.
Having a thing would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the studio.
Yeah, I was going to say, you own stuff.
Got the studio.
Certainly, you have a red Solo cup and...
Says NASA on it.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. That's fancy.
It's a lot heavier than you expect for a solo cup.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tom, you're doing good. You got a Solo cup, and you look around here. And you got a... got an empty box of Girl Scout cookies?
No, that's a rental.
Shit.
Yeah, I got to return that by Tuesday.
Shit.
Yeah.
So you're not doing too bad.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I did rent those Girl Scout cookie boxes.
Yeah.
Things could be worse.
Mm-hmm. Like if you own the piece of shit Fancy Lad van that keeps fucking acting up.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Things would definitely be worse if I own that piece of shit van that keeps acting up.
So if anyone wants to buy the Fancy Lad van as a memorabilia for $50,000, I'm
it?
open. Hold on.
Dude.
I'm open for that or best offer for anything that's above that.
50,000 or best offer above that? That's not a bad deal.
That's not a bad deal at all when you think about it.
You really prepared to give it up for 50,000 though?
All right, let's make it 100.
I was going to say.
All right, let's make it 150.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay, good.
250.
Yeah, let's make it 250.
Let's make it 250.
$250,000.
$250,000 if you want the Fancy Lad van for memorabilia for $250,000.
1999 Dodge Ram, 6-cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
It's got only about 106,000 miles on it.
Now, we can't guarantee that it's going to work 100% of the time.
No.
We can guarantee that it will not work when you really need it to.
And it will smell like farts and spilt beer on the carpet.
And, it does come with a lovely can collection.
Yeah, the cans are still in there.
And that's kind of consider that a rebate. So it's like only like $250,000 plus you turn those cans in. It only comes out to probably like $249,997.02.
Yeah, and that's not bad considering what you're getting out of it.
Right. A van.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky carpet.
And we also toss in one free month of the Patreon subscription.
Yeah, dude, I don't think we can do that.
Oh, fuck. Seriously, dude?
Yeah.
But would have...
2 weeks.
All right.
And also, we'll throw in 2 weeks
Two-
of the Patreon.
2 weeks of the Patreon subscription for free.
Now it seems like not enough, though. Let's do a month. A month's fine.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. All right. 1,
2, 3.
And
we'll toss in 3 weeks of the Patreon subscription to
for
the Fancy
Fancy
Lad
Lad
podcast. For free.
free.
Brought to you by Clown Shoes Brand Beer and
the
Grand opening of this beer. Also by Fancy Lad Skateboards.
Oh, hell yeah, Fancy Lad Skateboards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I know we got a lot more to talk about. We should probably take a quick break, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Hell yeah. All
Oh,
right.
God, we've just scratched the surface on everything that's happened in the past week.
No, just a mere scratching.
Yeah.
Little scratch and sniff action for you.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot more where this came from.
Before we dive right into it.
Yep.
All right, well, we'll be right back.
So, for the love of God, don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Life as a southern sheriff can be pretty taxing. Taxing on the mind, taxing on the body, and taxing on the soul. That's why when I'm feeling my most decaffeinated and dehydrated, I reach for a mocha sombrero. Mocha sombrero. A Mexican-style chocolate stout with additions of coffee and vanilla. All right, no, I'm trying to do the script here. All right, you know, if you're just going to keep doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it's got coffee. It's got coffee and it's got vanilla. I don't care if you're doing the back. It's got coffee and vanilla, and it's a stout recipe. And the malt flavors, the sweet vanilla. Jesus, oh my God. You know, this is very distracting. Very distracting. You know, if you want to know more about Mocha Sombrero from Clown Shoes Beer, why don't you go ahead and visit clownshoesbeer.com. Go on now, get it.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, my God, that's absolutely true. And that was one hell of a commercial break.
That was a good commercial break. And that was a good real break, too.
Yeah.
You know, that was nice. We got those subs.
Oh, my God, I needed that sub in the worst way.
Then we got that pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, I needed that pizza in the worst way.
Yeah, and it was unusual that we got that type of pizza,
Right.
but I'm glad that we did.
Yep. You know, it's always, you know, some people frown about hot lettuce pizza.
It's true.
Let me tell you, something about it really hits the spot.
I know.
You get that steamed hot lettuce.
Yeah.
Slapping on the za.
Oh, with those wilted greens on there.
Oh, man. I'm salivating again.
Yeah, I say, hey, give me a large Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh.
And they know exactly
And they
what
know
I'm talking
exactly.
about.
They know exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that Nemo's?
Yeah.
Love them over there.
Oh, they're fantastic. They do great work.
They really do.
And they love what they do.
They really do.
I know. I know.
You know.
I know.
And they love wilted lettuce.
Yeah.
Who doesn't, folks?
And they keep it around
I mean, how can you not?
just for us.
Well, I mean, we request it so frequently.
Yeah.
They really have no choice.
That's true.
No choice.
They'd be losing a lot of business if they didn't.
Yeah, ours.
Exactly.
That's a lot.
That's what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're on the same page.
On the podcast, yeah.
Okay, we're saying the same thing.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But yeah, besides that, there's been so much going on in the Fancy Lad universe. You know?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I mean, we're getting ready for that big old skate jam.
I know.
End of the month, February 29th.
February
That's right, baby.
29th.
29 days of February this year.
Mm-hmm.
Not your normal 28.
No.
This isn't your run-of-the-mill year.
No.
This is a leap year.
Damn right. And you're going to have to start either getting ready by eating a lot of hot dogs now or
Mhm.
not eating a lot of hot dogs now to prepare yourself.
I heard, like, I feel like the pros, the easiest way they do it, they say they just, like, slip the whole dog right down their throat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not going to be eating hot dogs and you still want to train for the contest itself, but you don't want to eat hot dogs in preparation, you're just going to have to find something like that to slide down your throat.
I would say get a friend
Mm-hmm.
that has a fishing hook
Okay.
and hook one of the hot dogs like a bait. Like that's how I usually fish anyway,
Mm-hmm.
where I just hook just the end of the hot dog and have your friend on a second floor
Yep.
and he'll reel the hot dog down to you.
Yep.
And then you just slip it down your throat as much as possible without chewing on it. Just let it slide down your throat, and
Yeah,
then
use
your
it
friend
with
will
saliva.
just yank it back up.
Whoop.
You
Yeah.
know, and then you'll just keep doing that to see how many hot dogs you could eat.
Right. But you don't actually have to put on the LBs,
Yeah.
you know? The Stones.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to put on an LP by the Rolling Stones.
No, God, we wouldn't want that to happen.
And we wouldn't want it to be in mono.
No way, baby.
No.
Stereo all the way.
All the fucking way.
All the fucking way. I don't care if I'm not equidistant between the two speakers.
Exactly.
Give me stereo or give me death.
Or fuck off.
Or mono, I guess, is fine too.
Mono's vinyl, too.
Dude, mono's vinyl too.
Yeah.
I
I'm
had-
fucking sick of those people trying to take away our mono rights, dude.
Mm.
I have mono.
Dude, I caught stereo once.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
Are
They
you
call
okay?
They call it the kissing disease.
Why?
I don't know. I got it because someone sneezed in my mouth.
Is it because of Strata?
Oh, that must be it. I know a thing or two about him. I mean, her.
I mean,
Strutter.
my name's Paul Stanley and I love women.
So, yeah, so we got that skate jam coming up.
Yeah.
All the hot dogs you can eat.
Yeah.
So that's where the training comes in.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to have 4
Mhm.
official Fancy Light hot dogs that are actually painted like the members of KISS.
And if you want to eat those, you're going to have to fork over some serious cash.
Yeah.
We're talking $30.
I'm saying you probably shouldn't be eating them because they're literally painted with toxic chemicals.
Right. So it's going to be $45.
45 bones. And what do you care? You're going to die anyway.
Yeah, why not be from eating hot dogs that are painted like the members of KISS?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You got Gene.
Yeah, you got Gene.
You got Paul.
You got Paul.
You got Peter.
You got Peter.
And you got Ace.
You got Ace.
And, we might even throw in an extra member or two.
Ooh, the Ankh Warrior.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Who knows?
Oh, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Gonna munch down on that Ankh Warrior hot dog like nobody's business.
Jesus.
What?
Oh. I just didn't know you like the Unk Warrior so much.
I was a big hot dog fan.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say, every, person who happened to get the Kiss hot dog, got, some, free, Fancy Lad product, but on second thought, just be happy with the hot dog, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you got a hot dog painted like a member of KISS. And you know what? That paint, between the paint and all the salt in the dog,
Uh-huh.
that thing's going to last a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got a long shelf life.
Yeah, dogs in general, they'll last.
You keep that on your wall, and then once everything turns to shit and there's nowhere to get food or anything, and you're on your last leg,
Just nail it to your wall.
you can eat it.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to go.
Think
You
of
know?
it as your sort of suicide pill.
Yeah. Maybe sign into SoundCloud one last time. Go to the Tom Tweak page, listen to the song Hot Dog
Hot dog,
as you eat it and die.
hot dog.
That'd be a good way to go.
People still reach out to me asking if they could either have that song or what video that song's in.
What, the hot dog song?
Yeah.
And what do you tell them?
FL4.
So you tell them the video.
Yeah.
And what if they say, can I have it?
I say email Tom.
It's on SoundCloud.
Well, yeah, they could go there too. I'm sure that you'll tell them that when they email you.
I'm telling them right now.
Oh.
Although I don't check my email. Maybe they have emailed me.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I have to go through my email. I don't like looking through there.
Well, which SoundCloud's on?
I think it's just Tom Tweak.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Blood Bank Hank knows where it's at. If you want to know where the Tom Tweak SoundCloud is, hit up Blood Bank Hank. Yell exit Blood Bank Hank.
Hit up Blood Bank Hank.
Yell exit Milo goes to sleep.
Hell on my Blood Bank Hank. Milo goes to sleep. Yeah, dude, I miss Blood Bank Hank, dude.
Dude, Blood Bank Hank is sick.
Yeah.
That was a good time. I had a great time talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a great time listening to it when I was putting the episode together.
Yep.
Great guy.
And I had a great time listening to it when I was driving home from work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you listen to it Tuesday morning at 2 a.m.?
2 a.m., yeah.
Right after it came out?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you I fell asleep at like 9 o'clock on Monday. And I woke up at 1:30 and I hadn't put it on YouTube yet. And I said, fuck. Because usually by like 2 in the morning, YouTube's already got like 50 views.
Yeah.
It's all those people
And
not,
that's where
not in
Max,
the Eastern time zone.
and that's where it maxes out, right?
And that's where it maxes out.
Yeah.
But I got it up there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ran over the computer. I said, go.
No!
Computing. Uploading. New episode. Fancy Lad Podcast.
No!
Yep.
Yeah, you don't come across a guest like that every day.
No, it's true.
Yeah. I was thinking to ourselves.
Mm-hmm. You were thinking to ourselves?
I was thinking to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We should eventually get another guest on here.
That would be nice.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking to ourselves.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
It's just difficult to choose. We got so many options.
I know. Everyone keeps hitting us up.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's got to be somebody fucking chill and cool because somebody comes in here,
Mm-hmm.
they see Reynolds dead over there.
Right. I mean, they can't. All right, first off, no narcs.
That's what I'm saying.
No narcs.
No fucking narcs.
Yeah.
They see Reynolds dead.
Right.
They see Zebo doing fucking God knows what.
Yeah.
And then you and me are fucking hitting the blunts pretty hard,
All day.
which is now decriminalized, but still.
But still, not necessarily a good look for a narc.
Yeah, exactly.
Narcs are going to look on that and say,
Gateway drug.
oh, no.
What else can I find? I'm a fucking narc.
I think maybe you boys should watch your language.
Yeah.
Maybe cut down on the poo-poo and pee-pee talk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what, narc? We'll never stop talking about poo-poo and pee-pee.
Well, guess what, narc? Suck on this. I fucking shit on your dick.
Whoa.
What? I mean, what else? What other kind of poo-poo pee-pee talk would you think of off the top of your head?
I mean, I guess that was actually the most literal poo-poo pee-pee talk there is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, going from Poopy Dick Kubrick
Right.
to that is kind of a natural transition.
That's true.
You can't blame me.
No, I don't blame you.
Thank God.
I'm just impressed. It's like
Really?
I watched you evolve right in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know I had it in me.
No.
To get so fucking aggro on you fucking narcs out there.
Yeah. You went from like Jeff Ross and evolved into Dice Clay.
I was thinking Weck.
Oh. Oh, God. He's flexing. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even know you knew those forms. Oh, jeez. How are you getting your pecs to move like that?
About to black out,
Ah,
actually.
jeez. That's not good.
Yeah, you're going to have to do the rest of the podcast without me.
All right. Well, in that case, I was thinking I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've really been thinking about a lot. And that's how do you find a good pair of socks these days? Because I got a lot of socks, and I thought I had some good pairs, but most of them, for the most part, make my feet really wet all the time. And I just don't really like wet feet because then they smell bad. They're uncomfortable. I don't like taking my socks off and my feet are slimy. You know what? You don't want a slimy foot. But I mean, unless you do, if you do want a slimy foot, then that's your prerogative. That's fine, but me, I don't like a slimy foot. So if anyone out there has any advice on where to get socks, I would be very happy.
And keep in mind, Big is still passed out.
Oh, yeah. And also, so while we got Big passed out, I just want to ask you guys, seriously, where do you get socks that don't make your feet wet? Because my feet are very wet all the time, and it's extremely uncomfortable. Maybe I'll check out what kind of socks Big has on him right now. Okay, well, these two seem all right. Let me check his third sock here. Oh, it's an ankle sock. That's weird. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
The
Hey,
what the fuck happened to my ankle sock?
we're just here on the Fancy Lab podcast talking about socks.
Really? Because I got this problem where I can't find a sock that
Mhm.
doesn't keep my foot not wet.
Can't help you.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
That's why I've been putting an ankle sock on my penis.
Yeah, no, that's what I was wondering. I was expecting at least a crew, but
But what?
ankle socks are fine. Although I don't like how they slip below your heel, you know?
Yeah,
Mm.
I know.
The heel of your dick.
I auditioned for the Red Hot Chili Boys,
Yep.
and I almost fucking made it as the second bassist
Mm-hmm.
with Flea.
Yeah.
But they said to me, Big's up. Your
Yeah.
ankle sock,
Mm-hmm.
it keeps slipping below your heel.
Yep.
And for liability issues, we can't have you tripping all over stage.
No.
I mean, Anthony Kiedis is a fucking national treasure. What if you trip and somehow create this Rube Goldberg in which Anthony Kiedis somehow spills the water on himself and electrically dies through an electrical fire?
Dude, I hate when people electrically die.
It happened to one of the gremlins, and it can happen to you.
Dude, do you ever think about how Anthony Kiedis kind of sounds like Anthony Knee Dicks?
No.
Well, it does.
Like Anthony needs dicks?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Hey, speaking of needs dicks, what's that you're drinking over there?
Oh, God. This right here?
Yeah.
This is a Clown Shoes brand Bubble Farm IPA.
Oh, man. Love the Bubble Farm. Hey, Victor.
Hey, whoa, buddy.
Engineer Victor is just fucking with Big's headphones over there.
But I don't see what that has to do with needing dicks.
Maybe
Are
it's like
you
bread.
talking-
Like maybe it's like bread dough.
Are you? Yeah, like needing.
Yeah.
Like K.
Yeah, like knee dick.
Yeah, with the K is silent.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad that so much has been happening in skateboarding that we can talk about here on the Fancy Lab podcast.
Oh, that's true. There really has been a lot. Let's see. What was there?
Oh God, the state of skate has just been. You can't slow it down. There's just new content every day,
That's true.
and it's just been progressing at a rapid pace.
Too rapid.
Yeah,
Can't keep up.
I know. I mean, you saw the Olympic uniforms.
Oh, I saw the Olympic uniforms. Did you see the Olympic uniforms?
No.
Oh. Dude, they're fucking sick. You're going to love them.
What do they look like? Can you describe them to us and the viewers out there?
Yeah. So, first off, everyone wears, so they got a pair of pants, all right?
So they're wearing pants.
They're wearing pants.
All right, already I'm pissed.
Yeah, it's like, what skater do you know wears pants?
Seriously.
So, all right. So, right off the bat, you're like, all right, something fishy here. This doesn't seem real. You know? All right, next up, they're wearing shirts.
Except for Chad Pantalones Fernandez.
Oh, man. I love Chad Pantalones Fernandez.
Yeah.
So, you got shirts, little collars on them.
Collared shirts, they call them.
Collared shirts.
Not to be confused with collared greens.
No. Well, they also have collared greens. They make them put those in their shoes.
They're sweaty prison boxes that they call shoes.
They're sweaty, deranged socks
God damn it.
stuffed with collared greens.
God fucking damn it.
And then they each obviously have, half the riders have a third sock.
Mm-hmm.
The other half don't.
Oh. Okay. Should we start a contest where we send out sticks of deodorant to our Sway and Deranged fans out there?
That's not a bad idea. What do you think the contest would be?
Maybe some sort of art contest where someone makes a caricature of you and I, like we're out on the side of the beach.
Okay, so you and I are out on the side of the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we got, one of those extremely large heads.
Oh, okay. So
And there's the two of us.
okay, so it's not a drawing of you and I at the beach.
No, it is.
Oh, okay. But it is also the kind of drawing that someone on like a strip at a beach would do.
Yeah.
So caricatures with us with oversized heads. Okay.
Right.
And what kind of activity are we doing? We're at the beach, obviously.
Yeah. We're driving dune buggies.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I hope we're driving dune buggies. All right, we're driving dune buggies at the beach.
Uh-huh.
Stanley Pudick is there.
Yeah. He's filming it.
Obviously. Anthony Needix.
Yep. Anthony Needix, he's, playing the background music as seen in the movie Thrashin'.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to keep it in the realm of skateboarding.
Just so you know, this is still a skateboarding podcast.
Exactly.
Okay, so we got...
And I'm assuming Stanley Pudick directed Thrashin'. I haven't looked into it.
I mean, it's in the exact same style as all of his other films.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so just to get this clear. So, on the beach, Big Zo and Tom in a dune buggy with Stanley Pudick and Anthony Needix just ripping around, sandblasting everywhere.
Yeah.
3 seagulls circling above, all of them with ankle socks on their dicks.
Yes. So if anyone draws that out, I will send you a stick of deodorant.
Not just any stick. A stick of deodorant.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about the mental illness.
More like a Clockwork Orange, man. More like 2001. I'm gonna binge watch Will and Grace Odyssey.
More like The Shinner.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yowza.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite part in The Shining.
Yeah,
Where Jack gets hit.
where he does a tray flip
Yeah.
and he lands on the nose,
Mm-hmm.
and the back truck goes right into his shin,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Ow,
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I just really fucking want this pain in my shin to go away."
Peter?
Yeah, I guess that was Peter a little bit. It's tough to do with Jack Nicholson and not sound like Peter.
Oh, you just gotta do this. Yeah. I'm not Peter. You can tell because I'm doing the forehead thing. See, and then it's Jack Nicholson.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Is that George Bush?
I don't think it would be prudent.
Is that Ross Perot?
That was Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of, dude, Tom Green hasn't responded to any of my requests.
What, for footage?
Yeah.
Do you think it's because you haven't asked him to be on the Fancy Lad podcast?
I didn't even fucking think of that.
He's probably pissed.
And now I feel like a fucking idiot.
Because he does listen.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right.
And he subscribes to the Patreon.
He probably just wants to see what the studio looks like.
I think he just wants to see Reynolds' dead body.
You don't think he's a fucking narc, do you?
If he is, this is a really long setup.
Yeah.
Like, very long.
Very long. Start a career in comedy.
Deep undercover.
20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Inspire a skate company.
Yep.
Have your career fall
Yep.
to almost a complete oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
After making one of the greatest movies of all time, Freddy Got Fingered.
Right.
somehow stay on the radar enough just so you can maintain a popular Instagram,
Just enough.
just enough to have said skate company hit you up just to be on their fucking podcast.
See, when you put it that way, it kind of seems like entrapment.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
we should fucking sue his ass.
is he fucking Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jonesing our ass?
I think he's fucking Catherine Zeta-Jonesing our ass, dude.
Dude, is he fucking Catherine Zeta-Jonesing our asses?
Dude, he's Jonesing for some ass right now.
Dude.
And I think it's along the lines of Catherine Zeta.
Dude. Fucking dick.
I know, fucking. You can't trust Canadians. I
You
always
really
say
can't.
it. I always fucking say it.
Dude, you do say it a lot. And it's weird. You get like real angry about
I always
it.
fucking say it,
And
okay?
People are like, all right, big, calm down, calm down.
Yeah, I get fucking angry when I fucking say that you can't trust Canadians. What?
Okay, all right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought it up.
You think Keep On Rockin' in a Free World? What, you think that was by a fucking American?
I'm sorry.
That was by one of those stinking fucking Canadians that you can't trust.
That's true. It's just Canada is in North America.
Have you heard of
It's just-
Drake?
Oh, yeah. I love Drake. Did that buttery ass switchback tail.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Fucking kills it.
Somehow fucking got out of his wheelchair to do his fucking sick buttery ass switchback tail.
And then he was like, I don't even want to walk anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point?
That was actually fucking sick.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah.
That was fucking sick as shit.
Yeah, actually, maybe I was wrong. Except Jim Carrey was right. The French are assholes. That's just French Canadian. That's not out of Canada. You don't even know. You don't even know about Canada. Yo, fuck you! How's that?
I think that's good.
Okay.
I think
I'm-
they're going to like that.
Yeah, I'm done being pissed about Canada. I just had to get it out of my system.
You got to get it out of your system. Speaking of getting it out of your system. Oh, man. Look at
Ah,
me. Get
dude, looks
this
like you're about
into
to
my
put that
system.
into your... Oh,
Yeah.
shit. You fucking said the joke before me.
You want to try?
Yeah, could I?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, pretend like you're cracking it one more time.
Speaking of getting it out of your system.
Dude, you're not thinking about getting that into your system, are you?
Yeah, it is what I was thinking. I was just about to make that joke. Stepping all over my material.
Well, I'm glad that we both have a similar sense of humor and decided to start a podcast together.
Yeah, it's real convenient.
I somehow want to believe you.
Good. I'm glad. I'm telling the truth.
If that's not sarcasm, then that makes me really happy.
Good. It definitely isn't sarcasm. I just have a difficult time, saying
Expressing
things.
yourself?
Yeah.
Expressing yourself? You can let it all out. This is a safe space here on the
Listen,
podcast.
I'm expressing myself with the full capability.
Where are you living exactly? I just want to know real quick.
The year's 1996.
Yeah, naturally, as it tends to be.
And I'm hard. Victor's trying to eat my last Girl Scout cookie over there.
Oh, God damn it. All right. Are you living in a facility, and is it the least bit correctional?
Yeah, I'm living in a correctional facility. No, Victor.
Damn. All right. There's nothing I can do at this point.
He's fine.
Now, I know that some don't agree with how you do this.
Right.
You get straight. You meditate.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You get straight?
Oh. Yeah, like off the drugs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. What did you think?
The exact same thing that you were talking about,
Oh,
whatever it was.
Yeah, you get straight off the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You meditate.
I thought that was fucking the entire time. Up until now,
Yeah, up until now.
I literally thought that was Dr. Dre coming out of the closet.
Really?
Yeah.
As a straight man.
As a straight man.
I mean, I'm sorry that I am, breaking this for you.
Yeah.
It's a harsh reality. But that never happened. He never came out as a straight man.
Oh, so it's still up for debate.
He's just talking about, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Well, that's great to hear.
Oh, it's fantastic.
You heard it first on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Dude, this is where we got the hot takes.
The groundbreaking journalism here on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Breaking so many grounds.
So many grounds.
It's difficult.
There's so many layers.
It's like, where do we walk?
I know.
All this ground just breaking under us all the time.
I know. We're like fucking. What's next? Molten lava?
Right. I was going to say, it's like playing. It's like, what's next? Is it going to be molten lava? It's like we're playing hot lava on a playground.
What is this, 7 layers of hell?
What is this, a 7-layer lava dip?
What is this, a League of Their Own, and that used to be my playground?
What is this, the League of Nations? Is it?
Yeah, I think it is, actually.
Oh, shit. I should have prepared something.
What is this, one of Tom Hanks' starring roles that he's so popular from?
Oh, the League? Of Their Own?
I was thinking Catch Me If You Can. Wait, he was in there, right?
Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with Leo.
Okay, thank God.
Leo Romero. Tom Hanks and Leo Romero in Catch Me If You Can. See, that's some skateboarding right there.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
I mean, we talked about Colin Hanks last time.
That's true.
And maybe Tom Hanks as well.
Yeah, that's why I always love bringing it back to skateboarding, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Being that this is a skateboard podcast.
What is it about skateboarding that you like?
I like how Tom Hanks is so affiliated with the sport. And being that Tom Hanks gave birth to Colin Hanks, who is in Orange County with Jack Black.
Right.
Who does own a skateboard.
He does own a skateboard.
Yeah. And furthermore,
right,
was in the movie Airborne.
Oh.
Which is about rollerblading. But is pretty close to skateboarding when you think about it.
They're just 4 wheels off.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Also starring Seth Green.
Oh.
Who was
in Idle Hand.
Exactly.
Great film.
Mm-hmm. Starring
Seth Green
and Jessica Alba.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who was in
Fantastic Four.
Right. Sin City. You're right. Fuck. I'm trying so desperately to try to string this to a Christian Slater reference for Gleaming the Cube, and I'm just not being able to do it.
What, you trying to 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon this?
I'm trying to 7 Degrees of Christian Slater this shit.
Should we play 7 Degrees of Christian Slater right now?
That's what I was trying to do.
All right, we're going into a new segment called 7 Degrees of Christian Slater. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Degrees of Christian Slater.
Okay. Jack Black.
All right, so that's who we're starting with, Jack Black.
In Airborne with Seth Green.
Mm-hmm.
Seth Green. Idle-handed it, that shit. With Jessica Alba.
Yep.
Jessica Alba in Sin City with...
Bunch of people.
Yeah, I guess, who are you going to pick? Mickey Rourke or Clive Owen, though? Oh, Bruce Willis is a good one.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is in there.
I think you should really...
go.
I think you should go with Bruce
Let's
Willis.
go with Bruce Willis. All right, with Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis naturally in...
Looper.
Okay, I never saw that one.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know who else is in it.
Fuck. Let's just say, oh my God, why is the only movie I can think right now Beavis and Butthead Do America? That's so stupid.
You know what?
Because then you can't come up with anybody.
I feel like it'd be easier to go from Christian Slater to Jack Black.
Hold on, we're already 5 deep in
well,
here. We only have
say
2
we're
more
so
to go.
close. We're only so close to the fact that we've gone 5 names.
Hold on.
All right, where are we at?
Bruce Willis had to be. Just mention a movie that Bruce Willis has been in. Any movie besides Beavis and Butthead Do America and Die Hard.
Fuck.
Just any movie that Bruce Willis has been in.
Die Hard 2.
God damn it, that doesn't count. Okay, we'll go with Die Hard 3, starring Samuel L. Jackson. All right. Good one. Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, he's in a lot of movies.
That's what I was thinking.
He's in a bunch of movies.
That's what I was thinking. I'm motherfucking sick of these motherfucking...
Steaks.
Yeah, but I was trying to do the Jaws one.
Oh, right. Narragansetts.
Didn't say Narragansetts.
Hmm.
Okay, Samuel L. Jackson. All right, he was in Jurassic Park with Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Now, if we could just think of a movie
Movie with
that Jeff Goldblum was in with Christian Slater, we can fucking bring this home. We can bring this so home right now.
Is Jeff Goldblum in Heathers? No, he isn't.
God damn it. Was he in Interview with the Vampire?
No.
Fuck.
Is Christian Slater in The Fly?
No, fuck. Okay, what about True Romance? Was Jeff Goldblum in that?
No.
Fuck! God damn it, this is harder than I thought.
So I'm thinking.
All right, Christian Slater's a real piece of shit.
All right,
is
you
what
know
this
what?
comes down to.
I think if we go backwards, we can get this.
All right.
All right, Christian Slater.
Yep.
What movie should we start with?
I think we should start with, well, not Gleaming the Cube, because nobody else is fucking in that.
Right.
So let's start with True Romance.
Okay.
Gary Oldman. That opens up a couple of doors. Okay, Patricia Arquette.
Okay.
All right, who are you thinking? All right, no, Interview with the Vampire, Brad Pitt. Come on,
Okay.
that's a good,
That's a good start.
There's a lot of
so he's
doors
in
there.
Interview with the Vampire with Brad Pitt.
Yep.
Brad Pitt is in a bunch of shit.
I'll name a couple.
I'm trying to think.
7.
Well, right.
Fight Club.
Yep.
Now naming one that's not a David Fincher movie. It's tough. It's really tough.
Well, he's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, but that's pretty topical.
Right.
Even if you did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay. He's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I didn't say I wanted to use that one.
Oh, I thought you wanted to use that one.
Oh, no. I'm just trying to think of the best. I'm trying to plan ahead. I'm not trying to just pick one.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Did we just go fucking backwards? I was going to say Brad Pitt's in True Romance. I fucked up. Well, okay. It doesn't even fucking matter.
So we just went back where we
just
went.
went right back to Christian Slater.
Well, we're trying to go from Christian Slater
I know.
to Black.
And we just did
to
a
Jack
small
Black.
circle. That was Christian Slater's an Interview with the Vampire with Brad Pitt. Also in True Romance with
Mhm.
Brad Pitt.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. We're trying to get to Jack Black.
We're trying to get to Jack Black.
Okay.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not leaving this fucking podcast till we do,
Dude,
by
we're,
the way.
we're getting it. We're
Okay.
going to get it.
Okay.
All right. So,
And the viewers are fucking pissed, but I don't give a fuck right
they
now.
already have it. They're already looking at their IMDb app.
They can fucking fuck off. All right,
can-
it's
you guys
it's
can
far
fuck
enough
off.
into the podcast that they can fuck off.
This is for us now.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're going to figure this out. 7 Degrees of Christian Slater.
Right. / Jack Black.
Hot new segment.
Hot news segment that's sweeping the nation.
Everyone's going to love it. Okay. So we're going from Christian Slater.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
got Brad Pitt.
Okay. Or, yes. Okay. So we got Brad Pitt and we're going to Jack Black.
Do you want to go Brad Pitt to Edward Norton or Brad Pitt to? Just think of another Brad Pitt movie for the love of God. Just name one, just off the top of your head.
Benjamin Button. I never saw it.
I never saw that one either.
I heard it was a curious case.
Yeah, same.
Okay, fuck it. All right, we're going Christian Slater.
Yep.
To Brad Pitt in
Say True Romance.
Let's just say True Romance.
It's
Okay.
fun. It's a little fun.
So we're at Brad Pitt. Okay.
Yep.
Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Jared Leto in Fight Club.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
a good one. I almost thought you were going to go with Meatloaf, and I was going
was
to say there's
not a lot of Meatloaf films.
Not a lot of places to go with that, but Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Jared Leto's in a lot of shit. Jared
Yeah.
Leto was in Suicide Squad with Will Smith. How if Will Smith gets a Jack Black?
Dude, Will Smith was in Suicide Squad.
Yes.
That's weird. I need to see that movie now.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the only reason I want to see it.
It's weird that I saw the new Harley Quinn movie and didn't see Suicide Squad, first of all. Side note.
Yeah, that is weird. That's why you were so lost while you were watching it.
With Will Smith, though.
Yeah.
Who was in Independence Day with Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Bring it home. Bring it home.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Samuel L. Jackson. who was in Die Hard 3 with Bruce Willis,
Yeah, baby.
who was in
There.
Sin City with
Yes.
Jessica Alba,
Yes.
who was in Idle Hands with Seth Green,
There we
who
go.
was in Airborne with motherfucking Jack Black. In your face, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I wonder if that was actually 7 steps. That seems like it was 7.
It was either 7 or 8.
Yeah, it
but,
was
you know,
close
we'll
enough.
give it, we'll give it to
us.
ourselves.
We'll give it
We'll
to
give
us.
it to ourselves.
And that's been 7 Degrees of Christian Slater.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 degrees of Christian Slater.
And hey, if you guys have a better path
Yeah.
of Christian Slater to Jack Black,
We'd really like to hear it.
yeah, so feel free to hit us up with those.
Yeah.
Or, if you got any other questions or comments or any other segment ideas, I don't know how you could beat that segment.
Yeah, that was tops.
That
That's
was
like
tops.
1 in a million.
I don't know how you would beat that. Feel free to hit us up at Fancy Lad Podcast or fancyladpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, and be sure to reach out to Clown Shoes Brand Beers social media and let them know that Fancy Lad Podcast brought you there and you expect your free sip of Clown Shoes beer.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Demand a free sip of Clown Shoes beer.
And tell them that the Fancy Lad Podcast brought you there.
Yeah, tell them we sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that note, dude, yell exit to Christian Slater.
Dude, yell exit Christian Slater. Yell exit Jack Black.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get both of them on the podcast. Ideally at the same time.
Right.
But who's to say that'll happen?
Right. And until next time?
Yeah, until next time.
All right.
See you later.
Peace.
Yeah.